So, this week, okay, we're going to be working with Tantra Yoga. For those of you who don't know what Tantra Yoga is, very simply explained, it's very much the practice that moves us from the physical body to the subtle and energetic to ultimately arrive in pure awareness. And when we talk about this idea of pure awareness, there's so many different ways to describe it. Some people call it consciousness, or the touch of the divine, or the river of light, okay, that is always flowing through us. And for this entire week, we will be very much working with this, working with the energy, the subtle body and the energetic body, to start to cultivate and build power, okay? And so the first couple of days is very much about the purification, okay? And then after this, it'll be about cultivating and growing. And then Sunday is the crescendo, okay? And this is very much around, I mean, right from the beginning of the week, if you could have this idea in your head of it, what is it that I want? This is one of the most powerful weeks to have any kind of like, it's the portal to manifestation. And then on Sunday, we have the new moon in Cancer, okay? And not the summer solstice, the other one, yeah, the summer solstice and the eclipse, okay? So the summer solstice is always really about this kind of balancing between the light and the dark, okay? Masculine and feminine in the bodies. And the eclipse, as I said, is this like portal to transformation, portal to power. So it's like opening the door and stepping through what it is that you already want. And really it's the belief that actually you can go after it, yeah, that you can have it. And so this week is all about purification. And when we talk about the energetic and the subtle body in Tantra Yoga, what we're really speaking about in terms of energy is that our body is the microcosm, and the universe, or everything outside of it, is the macrocosm, that are permanently and perfectly connected, that everything that is outside is inside as well. So the planets and the constellations and even the elements, yeah, are inside our bodies. And when we know the elements a little bit more when it comes to chakras, you know, that every element that's outside is also inside as we move up. And we'll very much be talking about chakras and energy, and it's this kind of wonderful, colourful part of the yogic system. And I always say this because when you're working with the chakras, people always go like, where can I read more? You know, and I always say the chakras are not in a book. Okay, they're not in a book, they're in your body. And it's super important to give yourself put yourself in a space where you can really experience the qualities of the chakras. And this is what we're going to be working with today. So all around Manipura, okay, all around the Naval Chakra, which is really your kind of center of power, yeah. This is what they talk about it. We're gonna get into the practice now, and I'll keep talking about this the whole way through because I want us to start. Get ready to wake up, get ready to feel good, bright, yeah, energetic. Oh, and one thing, try not to drink any water during this practice. You're going to build heat. I'm going to tell you that like heat's going to be happening in your body. If you drink, it kind of extinguishes the heat, okay? And I don't say that to be kind of sounding crazy. I know I watched that Bikram yoga documentary a couple of weeks ago, and they were like, and he doesn't let us drink water. And I was like, oh God, I see that in my classes. Okay, so we're going to start on the ground. And so just having your strap somewhere close by, and I want you to begin now with the knees bent, back of the head on the mat, and shoulders moving away from the ears. And if you want, you can have your hands on your low abdomen or your hip bones, or even by your side, palms facing up. But right from the beginning, I want you to begin to breathe now, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And for those of you who know what Ujjayi breath is, you can start to use that breath. If you don't, please don't worry, okay? It's not super important, you're still going to feel absolutely everything. And as you begin to breathe, make the breath, the inhale and the exhale even, equal in measure. And as you inhale, start to feel the breath moving down the spine. So like the breath is scanning the body. Down the spine, opening into the root, into the base. And as you exhale, feel the belly button squeeze into the back body and feel the breath moving to the crown of your head as the breath leaves the body up and out. Inhaling, breathing down the spine. Feel the breath, so almost like the breath is an elevator moving down the body to the tailbone. And as you exhale, gently feel the belly button falling to the back body, the breath moving to the crown of the head. And so right now you're really scanning the body with breath. Inhaling, breathing down, a fullness of breath. And exhale, squeezing the navel now, so adding a little bit more power. Pull the belly button into the back body and press the breath to the crown of your head. And so allow yourself to breathe like this just a couple of more times. And this is really how we'll be breathing for the rest of class, even for the rest of this week. And so as you exhale, that belly button squeezing into the back body, that compression. And then as you inhale, the breath moves down the body, even feeling the belly button opening. Doing this 3 more times, exhaling, squeezing the belly button to the back body. And so when it comes to this practice, the exhalation, the squeezing of the navel is really this practice of purification. And I will say to you that in this practice, Manipura is also this thing, it doesn't just digest our physical food, but also digests excess mental activity. And oftentimes, especially if you're quite new to this practice, the tendency will be that the mind will start to refute or kind of kick up and even go wild. And so no matter what is happening, no matter how you're feeling, to recognize that all of these things are just pathways of purification that your body is using, whether it's emotional, mental, or physical, and you will feel them, yeah? And knowing that it is always the breath, anchoring into the breath that will bring you back, that will keep you in your body. Please do this 2 more times. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Feel the breath expanding, opening, widening, the breath down in the base of the body. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly button, moving the breath, the crown of the head. 1 last time, please. Inhale, breathing down the spine. And exhale now, squeezing the belly, pressing the breath to the crown of your head. From here, please make sure the chin is tucked into the chest and draw your knees into your abdomen. I'm going to take your fingers, index and middle finger, peace fingers, and grab them around the big toes. Now this is where some of you may need the scarf or the strap, okay? And then from here, I really want you to pull the knees in towards the chest and see if you can't. Now some of you might not be able to, sometimes I can't either when my body is pretty tight, especially in the morning. Press the head onto the ground, chin into the chest. And I want you to feel, you're supposed to feel a lot of heat. Some of you might feel it straight away, I'm already feeling it. And your elbows are on the outside of your knees. So knees inside, elbows outside. Really nice. Oh wow, I'm already feeling all the heat in my cheeks. Okay, chin into your chest. Inhale, full breath, expand and open. Feel the breath opening in the abdomen. And exhale. Feel this now. Pull the toes back and press the toes forward. So there's like this tension happening between the feet and the hands. And now inhale. I want you to kick the heels towards the ceiling. Feel the breath expanding and opening. And again, exhale. Pull the knees into the chest. Elbows on the outside of the knees, squeezing the belly. Again, inhale. Full breath. Kick the heels to the ceiling. Feel the belly opening, expanding, low back on the ground, and exhale, Squeeze the knees, so like you're pressing the breath out of the body, heels to your bum. Inhaling, expanding. Kick the feet up to the ceiling. And again, exhale, heels to glutes. Belly button to back body. And so again, you want this pumping action. You got 5 more breaths here, nice and slow. Inhaling. And really, again, use the toes and the hands here. So the big toes are pressing forward as the fingers are pulling the toes back. And so really feeling that tightness. The more tension you put in the poses, the more heat you're going to begin to create. So a deep purification, it's healthy tension. Exhaling. Some of you might already be feeling that frustration, that irritation that often comes up as we begin that process of purification. And so again, allowing that to be there if it's there. Exhaling, like this pumping, squeezing the belly button. One more time, inhale, kick the heels to the ceiling. Full breath through the body. And exhale, heels to the bum, squeeze the belly button to back body. Really nice. Inhale, kick the feet up, hands up overhead. So now full breath. And exhale, knees to chest, squeeze the belly to back body, hands by your side. Inhale, feet up, hands up. Sending the breath through you, exhale, squeeze knees to chest, hands by the side, squeezing in, belly button to back body, really good. 3 more times, inhale, full breath. And so this practice that we're going for is really a clearing, yeah? Exhale. And so even though the energy of fire is really this energy of joy and excitement and passion, today we're really focusing, and I really want you to keep your mind in the intention of going towards a calmness, a groundedness, okay? The fire will kind of explode and kick through your body. And so keeping everything rooted. Inhale, full breath, expanding and opening. Feel the breath move down to the base. And exhale, squeeze the belly button, hands by your side. Really good. Feet down now. Inhaling, so moving bridge. Lift the hips up. Feel the breath again. Expanding and opening, chin to your chest. Exhale, spill the spine. Hands by your side and squeeze the belly button into the back body. Same thing again, hips up, hands up, inhaling. So again, full breath, the breath opening and expanding. And as you exhale, hands down, hips down, squeeze the belly button into your back body. Really nice. Continue like this, inhaling, hips up, hands up. Full breath, so literally feel the chest cavity opening with the breath. And exhale, hands down, hips down, squeeze the belly. So continuing to feel that energy in the abdomen, okay? So positing energy, positing even your mind, yeah? In the navel. Exhale, squeezing in, really good. 1 more breath, inhale, lifting up, hands up, rise up. Full breath through the body. This is a beautiful way to kind of wake up. You may even feel the mind beginning to clear now, exhaling. And then from here, slowly, slowly, feet up, hands up, and then a little rock, cross the legs and come into tabletop. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And again, as we're here, this is really about creating as much tension, as much kind of physical activation as you can. The more kind of healthy tension you create in the body, the more energy begins to move freely, the more heat you'll feel in the body, and that's really what we want, yeah, because heat is that thing of that element of purification, of transformation. So pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, super strong, super firm, and start to feel the inner thighs lifting towards the pelvic floor. And so right now you're containing energy in the body. Press the hands into the ground, lift the chest away from the earth and chin towards the chest, okay? So you've got Jalandhara Bandha active. And if you feel this, okay, think of what's happening. The chin is closing the throat and you've got the pelvic floor closing the base. And so again, containing energy in your body. Stay here, no movement, just the breath. As you inhale, feel the breath move down the spine. Expand and open, feel the abdomen opening. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body. Strong, strong, strong. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Again, no movement whatsoever. I just want you to feel the breath. And exhale, squeezing the belly button to back body. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Really good. One more time like this. Inhale, full breath, expanding and opening through the body. And again, exhale, squeezing the navel. And some of you may even feel the heat already beginning to open through the cheeks. Last time, inhaling. So again, activating Manipura, activating and stimulating the plexus of nerves behind the abdominal wall. Next, exhale, sink the hips to the heels. Squeeze the belly to the back body, chin to the chest. Again, inhale, tabletop, flood the body with breath. Breath moves down the spine, expanding and opening. Exhale, sink the hips to the heels, squeezing the belly button into the back body, chin to chest. 3 more times. Inhale, flood the body with breath. And again, every exhale, feeling the belly button pull to the back body. And so as I said, stimulating that plexus of nerves, super powerful for that practice of detoxification. Really where you're helping to kind of wring the organs out of stale blood. Exhaling, so super purifying. Squeezing the belly button, chin to chest. Last time, inhale, full breath. Feel the breath expand and open across your chest, down the spine. And exhale, sink. Squeeze the belly to the back body. Really nice. From here, inhale, come forward into tabletop. And exhale, chest to the earth. Alrighty guys, inhale, press back up. Power of the breath. And exhale, round the back, sink the hips to the heels. So adding in a little bit more power, a little bit more movement. Inhale, full breath. And the breath brings you through this. Exhale, chest to the earth, elbows into the side body, and really feel the stretch through the navel. Exhale, or inhale, press back up. And exhale, round the back, squeeze the belly, sink hips to heels, chin to chest. Inhale, full body breath. Exhale, chest to the earth, look forward, squeezing the elbows into side body. Inhale, press back up, power of the breath. Exhale, round and squeeze, really good. 2 more times, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale, squeezing around. And so feel the power in the abdomen. One last time, inhaling. Exhaling. Really good. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, round and squeeze it. Really good. I'm going to turn you all into little dragons, yeah? Inhaling, breathing fire. Exhale, chest to the earth and slide forward into Cobra. Okay, from here, press the tops of the feet down into the mat as much as you can. So like, stamp them in, okay? I don't know why I made a fart noise there, but just stamp them in. And then from here, inner thighs are going to take you to the back of the room, okay? So really feel that pull, that lift. Press the pubic bone down into the ground as much as you can. And notice how your belly button will press down into the earth as well. If this is happening, pull the belly button to your back body. So again, you're supporting the lower back, you're giving it strength, that compression. And I always say this, the body loves compression, yeah? Squeeze the elbows into the side body. So again, activating really powerful pressure points in the body here. And then lift the hands off the mat. So right now you're just going to surf the pose. Chin is towards the chest. Taking 5 breaths here. Keep pressing through the tops of the feet. The more active you can become, the more benefit you'll feel. Inhaling. And I always say this, little hands off the mat. This is like the tantric secret, yeah? So a lot of energy activating around the base of the body. Inhaling. Full breath, opening down, down, down. And exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body. You might even feel the heat around your chest, around your cheeks. Inhaling, breathing down, expanding and opening the breath. And exhale, squeezing the belly button into the back body. Super strong, super strong, super strong. One last time, inhaling again, just surfing the pose. And exhale, squeeze the belly. Now a little bit of effort. Every exhale, lift higher. Inhale, bring the breath down the spine. So this is your power. Exhale, power the breath. Squeeze belly into back body and lift the chest. Inhale, expand and open the breath. Across the body, down the spine. Exhale, squeeze the belly button, lift the chest. Really nice. Keep the feet down. Inhale, feet are pressing into the earth. Exhale, squeeze the navel and lift higher. Really good. Full tension. 2 more breaths with me. Inhaling. If you're not awake, you're waking up now, yes? Exhale, squeezing, squeezing. Really good. 1 last time. Inhale, full breath. Stay with me. And exhale, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. And exhale, slowly lower. Really nice. Very slowly, very slowly. Inhale through tabletop. You made it, yeah? And exhale, sink the hips to the heels. Okay, so really slow. You're gonna squeeze the belly button into the back body each time. Inhale, tabletop, moving nice and slow. And exhale, sink the hips to the heels, squeeze the belly into the back body. Really good. You're gonna feel the heat flushing through you. Inhale, tabletop. And if you have any pain in your lower back, the more you pull the belly button in, the more you begin to kind of shift energy that gets stagnant or stuck here. Inhaling, full breath, expanding and opening. Really nice, feeling that happen already, yeah? And then exhale, squeezing the belly button. Really nice. 1 last time, please. Inhaling. And then again, exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body, hips to heels. Really good. Inhale, tabletop, please. And then exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Okay, from here, bend your knees that little bit. So when you bend your knees, you get a little bit more space in the lower back. Notice if the ribs are dropping to the ground, and see, can you draw the ribs in? So like you're rounding the back a little bit, and bring your chin in towards your chest. Press the front of the mat away from you, and then from here, just stay 3 breaths. As you inhale, feel the breath moving down the spine, opening into the base of the body. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly button and feel the breath falling to the crown of your head. Chin to chest here. Inhaling. And again, exhale, squeezing the navel, chin to the chest. Feel the breath falling down the spine to the head. Again, inhale, flood the body with breath. And exhale. So now we're going to add a little bit more of a pumping action. So it's like cat-cow, only in down dog. As you inhale, bend the knees, open the abdomen and look forward. So like you've got a little squeeze through the back body. And as you inhale, lift the hips, lift the heels, squeeze the belly button into back body, round the back, chin to chest. Inhaling, drop the heels, bend the knees. Spill the spine open, look forward. So again, squeezing through the back body. And as you in or exhale, lift the heels, lift the hips, pull the belly to the back body, round the back, chin to chest. Continuing like this. Drop the heels, bend the knees. Inhale, flood the body with breath, look forward. And as you exhale, lift the heels, lift the hips, squeeze the belly. So the more you can squeeze the navel, the better it is here. 3 more times like this. So keeping your mind, your attention in the abdomen. As you exhale, starting to feel that this is the pumping action. Inhale. So again, that pumping action in the abdomen, super powerful for purification. Exhale, squeezing in, and you may start to feel yourself already beginning to sweat, okay? If you're anything like me. Inhaling. And again, exhale. And look at how little we're moving, okay? So this is all the power and energy in the body. Now inhale, heels down, bend the knees, look forward, and then exhale, hop or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift up halfway, chin towards the heart, and then exhale, spill the spine, drop the neck, drop the head. Really nice. Inhale, lift up halfway. Please bend the knees here as much as you need to. And so this is again more about the abdomen than it is about hamstrings. Exhale, squeeze the belly button, feel the spine falling, chin to the chest. Again, that wave through the body. Inhale to lift up halfway. Feel the breath expanding and opening. And exhale, squeeze the navel. Feel the abdominals rolling in and up. Really beautiful way to purify the internal organs. Inhale again, lift up halfway. You've got 3 more times like this. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. And see, can you allow this to become delicious? Yeah? Can you allow it to become, I've lost a word that I wanted, but to allow it to become nice, yeah? Enjoyable, pleasurable. That's the word I was looking for. Inhaling. And so Manipura is all about that kind of activation, the radiance of the energy in your body. So like the sun, that sense of joy, and really why we practice yoga is to experience that sense of joy, the sense of joy of being in a body. Exhale, squeezing the navel. So can you bring it here? One last time like this. Inhale to lift up halfway. And now please exhale, spill the spine. You're going to stay down, Uttata or Uttanasana. I'm going to say chair pose there, but not chair pose. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Hands on the ground, okay? If they can't go on the ground, take blocks and bring the ground closer to you. From here, bend your knees as much as you need to, so they can be super bent. So for me, I don't care so much about your hamstrings. Again, I want your abdomen here as close to your thighs as you can. Chin towards the chest. And you're going to stay here. Roll towards the feet that little bit. Root the heels down into the ground. And start to feel the breath moving like this. As you inhale, feel the breath moving from the heels to the sit bones. And as you exhale, the breath cascading over the back, over the head to the hands. Inhaling from the heels to the sit bones. And exhaling from the hips overhead to the hands. Continue to feel this. Inhaling. Beautiful. Stay with me now. And exhaling, really nice. Squeeze the navel here. So I want you to stay here. At this point in time, okay, heat burns vata energy, which is very much around the mind, that wind that gets trapped in the body, not the gas, the wind, okay, the wind of the mind. And if you have a lot of vata right now, you will more than likely be looking for an escape route. This is what happens. This can manifest in the thoughts, or actually it also manifests as pain in the lower back because vata energy is attached to the lower intestines or the large intestines. So please stay with me. You got to trust me on this. This is where we start to feel high, okay, without the use of drugs. So one more time, inhale, feel the breath moving from the heels to the sit bones, and you'll start to feel that very dense energy in the legs. And exhale, hips overhead to hands. Now we're going to go deeper. Inhale, feel the breath opening in the chest, ease in the chest. And exhale, squeeze the belly, lift the sit bones, go deeper. Inhaling, ease in the chest. Exhale, squeeze the belly, lift the sit bones, go deeper. Squeezing in and out through the nose. Inhaling, ease in the chest. And exhale, squeeze the navel, lift the sit bones, go deeper. One last time. Inhale, ease in the chest. Exhale, squeeze the navel, lift the sit bones, go deeper. Really good. Now stay here. 3 strong breaths. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Exhale, squeeze the navel. Again, keeping the mind, the intention to calm, to ground. Hot, explosive energy. Stay here. Inhaling. Exhale, squeeze the navel. Really good. And last time, really nice. Stay with me. Inhaling. And exhale, squeeze the navel. Now very slowly, bend the knees. Very slowly, bend the knees. Sit the bum down. Head is the last thing to lift. And roll yourself up, lower back, middle back, upper back. Really good. This is where you start to feel a little bit stoned, okay? Chin is the last thing to lift. Shoulders to the ears. As you exhale, shoulders down by your side. And again, Tadasana. Palms the hands forward. Eyes at the elbows forwards. Either close your eyes or pick one point to look at on the floor in front of you and stay here. Super important. Yeah, I always say this. So Tadasana is one of the most underrated poses in yoga. Press down through the feet, helps to powerfully balance and energy in our body. Rooting down through the big toe, bale of the big toe, side of the foot. Start to feel the inner arches lifting here. From here, a slight bend in the knee, inner knees roll out, upper inner thigh spin in and back in space. Pubic bone towards the belly button, feel the low back lengthen. And from here, ribs draw into the back body. Again, hands, palms to the hands, elbows forward, and the fingers are energetic. Elbows are pulling shoulders away from the ears. Start to feel this in the body now. As you press through the feet, lift in the arches, feel that pulling, telluric or earth energy moving to the navel. As you reach through the crown of your head, elbows pull shoulders away from ears. Feel the stretching across the neck, across the shoulders. Excuse me. Again, cosmic energy or sky energy really moving down through the crown, again to meet at the navel. Manipura, Samana Vayu is the balance of earth and sky, yeah? Heaven and earth. Inhaling here, push the belly button open. So mind is in the navel. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. You're going to feel a lot of heat now, yeah? Inhale, push the belly button open. So everything we've been doing up to now is deep, deep purification. Exhale, squeeze the belly button to back body. You may feel the flushes of heat. Get curious about it. And again, exhale, squeeze the navel into the back body. Really good. 2 more times. Inhale, push the belly button open. So pregnant with breath. And don't be afraid, yeah? We often tend to kind of keep this closed too much. Exhale, squeeze the belly. Pull the belly button in. Really good. Last time. Inhaling. And again, exhaling. Really nice. From here, everybody. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, hands down. Squeeze belly to back body. Really good. That's the movement. Very simple. Inhale, hands up. Feel the breath move down the spine, expanding and opening. And exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body. It's incredible how much heat you're going to feel here. Inhale, hands up. So again, flushing. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. And so really imagining that you are positing energy in the navel center. Inhale, expanding and opening. And so this center of power, of strength, of confidence, the more you kind of want to amplify these states of being in yourself, the more you bring your awareness into your abdomen. Inhale, expanding, really nice. And exhale, hands down, squeeze the navel. I wonder if you're feeling the flushes of heat that I am. One last time. Inhaling, expanding. You won't know yourself now for the rest of the day. You'll be like, Jesus Christ, I feel so clean. Exhaling, squeeze the belly button. Really good. From here, I want you to do 3 more, but you're going to lift your heels now. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the hands. Again, focus your eyes on the ground in front of you, 1 point. Exhale, heels down, hands down, squeezing the navel. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Really good. Heels up, hands up. Inhale, full breath, expanding and opening through your body. And exhale, heels down, hands down, squeezing the navel. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Really good. Last time, inhale. Heels up, hands up, full breath. And exhale, heels down, hands down, squeezing the navel. Really nice. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer position for heart. Step your left foot back, please. From here, heel toe that right foot out to the side of your mat and bend into the front knee just that little bit. For me, I don't care about having such a long stance here, but please make sure that that left heel is rooting down into the ground, left toe pointing towards the top left corner of the mat. The more that you can do that, the more you will be able to pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. Super important, the most important part, pubic bone is going to be towards the belly button. So again, you want to contain the strength in the middle of your body, okay? From here, again, we're doing the same thing, but we're positing energy in the abdomen, okay? I want you to take your hands, interlock your fingers, and as you inhale, lean forward, left heel rooting, hands go over your head, bend into your front knee. Exhale, hands pull down towards the belly button, straighten the right knee that little bit. So again, you're squeezing inner thighs. Inhale, lean forward, expand the breath through the body, and keep pulling. Right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together and pull the belly button into back body. Really good. Inhaling, expand the breath, chin towards the chest. And exhale, squeeze the belly button. Really good. So again, we're trying to do a pumping action. Inhale 3 more times. Really nice, super strong. One more time. And literally imagining. So it's like you're kind of fanning the flame here. Really good. Inhale now, lean forward, hands up, stay here. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. As much as you can, squeeze the inner thighs together. And again, notice if your back is buckling, and see can you pull pubic bone towards the belly button, ribs towards the back body. Strong in the navel, like you're going to have 3 breaths here. Inhale, push the abdomen open, pregnant with breath. And exhale, squeeze the shins, squeeze the thighs, and squeeze the navel. Full power. Inhale, full breath down. Exhale, squeeze the shins. So again, tension, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the navel. Jesus, there's the heat. One more time. Inhale, breathing down. And exhale, squeeze the shins, squeeze the navel, squeeze the navel. Really good. Inhale, lifting up, expanding and opening. Open the chest, and then exhale. Release the hands either side of that right foot and step back, downward facing dog. Really good. Inhale, come forward into plank, and exhale, lower to the earth. So again, a little bit more power in the lower back. Inhale now, please lift the chest. Press the tops of the feet into the ground. You're going to interlock the hands, the low back. And so again, you're pumping power, okay? As you inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the chest. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly button, bend the elbows, lower down halfway. So not fully. Keep pressing the feet into the ground. Inhale, inner thighs to the back of the room. And exhale, squeeze the navel, chin to chest. Really good. 2 more times because we're generating a lot of heat. And again, exhale. And it's only the first day. I don't want you to hate me too much. Yeah, it's always dangerous, you know, when you work in Manipura because there's a lot of fire, which is also rage, anger, yes, where everyone starts to tell me to F off. Now, we're not doing chair pose today, okay? You'll be glad to know that'll happen tomorrow. So get ready for that. That's where you'll be really screaming at me. And exhale, squeeze the belly button, chin to chest. Really nice. Now from here, inhale, open up, hands towards the feet. Stay here. Keep pressing the pubic bone into the ground. And then 3 strong breaths. Pull your belly button into the back body. Inhale. And again, exhale, squeeze the navel. Again, reminding yourself to calm, to stabilize, to ground your power, yes? So this is all about the skillful use of energy. 1 more breath, inhaling, and exhale, squeeze, really good. Now this is the part that is delicious. Hands under your shoulders. 4 kisses into the body. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, heels to your glutes, navel to the back body. So these are 4 little compressions. Feet down, hands up, feet down, chest up. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Exhale, spill the spine, look over the right shoulder. Really nice. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, heels to glutes, navel to back body. And so again, move nice and slow. Feet down, heart up. And so each time that you breathe here, there's a compression happening. Exhale, spill the spine, look over the left shoulder. And again, every single compression, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, heels to the glutes. Every compression again helps to squeeze out, feet down, heart up, that excess fire, excess heat that we don't need. Yes, exhale, spill the spine, look over the right shoulder. And actually, if we don't squeeze it out, what ends up happening is it stays in the body, turns into stagnant energy that ends up turning into some kind of a physical or even emotional kind of a block. Exhale, squeeze the heels in, really good. Feet down, heart up, inhaling. And exhale, spill, look over the left shoulder. Really nice. Very slowly, everybody. Inhale, press through tabletop. And exhale, sink the hips to the heels. Really good. So you've got 3 more little pumps here, nice and slow. Inhale, flood the body with breath. Resist the urge to stay in child's pose. Really important that you're moving through this. Exhale, squeeze the belly, sink the hips to the heels. Really nice. Inhaling, expanding and opening. And exhaling. I am sweating. One last time, inhaling. And it's kind of powerful when you think how little we're actually moving, yeah? In comparison to, say, like a vinyasa class, yeah? And so this is really the power of moving energy in the body. Squeeze the belly button. And again, maybe you're not sweating, but maybe you're feeling an awful lot of emotions, yeah? Or maybe you're feeling an awful lot of mental activity. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Squeeze the navel in, really good. Stay here, 3 breaths. Inhale, send the breath down to the spine. Again, open the lower back. So bend the knees that little bit and then draw the ribs in, really nice. So when you do that, you feel like a cave here in the lower back opening. Inhaling, expanding, feel the breath. So literally send the breath where it's tight, where it feels stuck, where it feels contracted. And then exhale, squeeze the belly into the back body one last time, really nice. Last breath here, inhaling. And then exhaling, squeezing in. From here, inhale, step that left foot between your hands and bring the right heel that little bit closer. Drop the heel onto the ground. Inhale, hands up overhead. And then exhale, bend into the front knee. Again, interlock the fingers. So same thing, bend into the front knee, really important. That right hip, you want to pull it forward as much as you can. Root through the right heel, pull the kneecap off the knee. The more that you can turn the right toe, pointing towards the top right corner of the mat, the more that you're going to be able to allow the hip to move forward. And then bend into the front knee. Continue to squeeze the inner thighs together. So again, it strengthens the base and keeps energy contained in the body, yeah? So when we're like that, you know, it's like, oh, energy's going everywhere. And it's shooting like we're a loosey-goosey, yeah? So spaghetti or noodles, yeah? So instead, strength, solidity, steadiness, pubic bone to the navel. Interlock the fingers, same thing again. Inhale, so like this pumping action is happening. Lengthen through the body, lean forward. Exhale, straighten the left knee. Pull the hands towards the belly, belly button to back body. So again, like you're fanning the flame in the navel. Inhale, expanding and opening. And again, exhale, inner thighs pulled together, hands towards the navel. Really good. Give me 3 more. Inhaling, so stoking the fire. However that fire is expressing itself, exhaling. If you're feeling that frustration, if you're feeling that irritation, if you're feeling quite happy, joyful, you know, able to have a laugh, exhaling. Really good. One more time, please. Inhale. And stay here, please. Exhale, squeeze the belly button, left hip back, right hip forward, okay? And now, give me your everything, yes? Inhale, breathe down the spine. And exhale, squeeze the shins, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the navel. Really good. Inhale, give it to me. And exhale, squeeze the shins, squeeze the thighs, squeeze squeeze the navel, really good, power, power, one last time, inhaling, and exhale, squeeze the shins, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the navel, beautiful. Now inhale, reach up, expand up, all the way up. Very nice, and then exhale, hands either side of that left foot. Slowly step back, downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale, come forward into plank, and exhale, lower to the earth. Really good. From here, you'll be glad to know there's no pumping, okay? Well, not in the way that we did before, but we're still going to work just a little bit. It'll be your last little bit of effort, so give it your all, yes? So a good clean through the body. It's like brushing your teeth, only with your breath, okay? So from here, lift the chest, interlock the fingers at your low back, press the pubic bone into the mat like a button, and lift the feet. Really good. Now lengthen the hands down towards the feet, straighten the elbows, and feel the body, yes? Notice the belly button, pull it to the back body. As you inhale, send the breath across the body, so opening, opening. And as you exhale, squeeze the navel. Really good. 2 more. Inhale, full breath. And exhale, squeeze the navel. Really good. Last time, inhaling. And stay here. Exhale. Give me 2 little pumps. Inhale, expand the breath. Exhale, lift the thighs, lift the chest. Last little bit of work. Inhale, breath through the body. Exhale, lift the thighs, lift the chest. Really nice. Slowly lower. Hands under the shoulders. Now again, from here, really slowly, 4 little kisses. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, heels to your glutes. Really good. Feet down, heart up. Exhale, spill, look over the right shoulder. Cheek to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Squeeze the elbows in. So each time you're giving that body just a little bit of a hug or compression, exhale, heels to the glutes. If some of you start to feel a little bit nauseous in this practice, totally normal. I'm saying that because I feel it now myself. And so feeling maybe that energy might be moving from the belly button up to the throat. Sometimes it can feel like you're going to vomit. You're not. That's actually just looking over a left shoulder. Inhale, lift the chest. It's actually just a sensation that energy is moving through you. Really nice. Exhale, heels to the glutes. Squeezing in. Feet down, heart up, inhale. And again, your intention is calming and grounding the fire in your body. Look over right shoulder. Really nice. Last time, please. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, heels to the glutes. Navel to the spine. Feet down, heart up, inhaling. Flood the body with breath. And exhale, look over the left shoulder. Slowly, inhale, lift through the chest. And exhale, sink the hips to the heels. Really good. Now remember this nice and slow, everyone. 5 little pumps for you. Inhale, tabletop. Flood the body with breath. Exhale, squeeze the belly button, sink the hips to the heels. And again, attention on containing energy around the abdomen. Inhale, expanding and opening. And again, exhale, squeeze the belly button into the back body. Really good. More than likely you'll feel a little bit more, it's maybe not as hot, okay? Maybe it's a slower heat. And then exhale, squeezing. Really good. Please do this 2 more times. Nice and slow. The more you pull the belly button into the back body, the more you feel this kind of pumping action. Really nice. Last time like this. And exhaling. Really good. From here, come to tabletop. And then really nice. Cross the legs. Kick them out in front of you. And I'm going to bring you to the ground now. So the same position we began in. Okay? Soles of the feet on the ground. Knees and feet are going to be hip width distance apart. And so really nice here. We're going to come into the last pose. And we're going to come into shoulder stand. If that is not good for your neck, for your shoulders, then just please lift the heels or the feet to the ceiling, heels over the lower back. If you feel like your lower back needs a little extra love today, then this is the pose to go to, okay? When we move our knees, you will move yours, okay? The same way. Otherwise, if you're following with me into shoulder stand, from here bend the feet, soles the feet on the ground, hands by your side body. And then from here, quickly with momentum, draw your knees into the chest, lift the hips, catch them in your hands. Walk your hands down your spine and lift the feet towards the ceiling, okay? Really important that you're not moving your neck here. So if you need to look, okay, then you come down and look. So keep the neck, keep the eyes looking at the toes. Really important that the hips press forward and the feet pull back. So you're standing over your shoulders. And so super powerful for helping now to move this energy from the base of the body towards the chest. Really nice. So staying here, 3 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Squeeze the navel. The inner thighs are taking you to the ceiling. Inhaling and exhale, squeeze the navel. Really good. Last time. And then we'll add the feet. So exhale, bend right knee to the ear. So like this pumping action. Inhale, breathe the right foot to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee, left ear. Inhale, left foot to the ceiling. Breathing with the feet, continue. Right knee, right ear, squeezing in. And inhaling. So this actually helps you to stay a little bit longer in shoulder stand. Generally, the breath stops us from staying here. This is a nice little practice to do. Helps you to stay in, helps to keep the body breathing, and really powerfully helps to press energy from the base towards the crown. Yeah, well actually it's towards the throat. And so a really beautiful clearing, a beautiful purification, really good. One more time on each side. Inhale. And helps to powerfully shift us into a state of calmness and ease. Really good. Next time you exhale, both knees to ears. And slowly, slowly begin to roll the spine down. Really good. Soles of the feet on the ground. Press the back of the head into the mat. And then pausing here. I want you to stay. So resist the urge to pull the knees into the chest. Resist the urge to shake or windshield wiper the legs. Allow your body, your spine to do what it knows how to do, which is to bring you back to balance. Use the breath instead. As you inhale, pull the breath, so different than before, pull the breath from the base of the crown. Inhale, pull it. And as you exhale, send a rippling wave-like breath through the body. Inhaling from the tailbone to the crown of your head, pulling the breath. And exhale, spill the spine. Really good. One more breath like this, inhaling. And exhale, now very gently, and I mean gently, so ending with the same pose we began with, but a little bit different, a little bit softer now. Gently pull the knees in towards the chest, and just as much as feels comfortable, no effort whatsoever. Maybe you hold onto the underneath the shins or the belly of the thighs, and just pause here, please. Chin is towards your chest. As you inhale, feel the abdomen opening into the thighs. And as you exhale, feel the abdomen softening, relaxing. Inhaling, the abdomen opens to the thighs. And exhaling, softening and relaxing. Very nice. Please do this 2 more times. And so right now, all that power that we deposited in our abdomen, just giving it a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. That gentleness, that sweetness, that calmness, that groundedness. So beautifully nourishing the body with the breath. this massage as the abdomen presses against the thighs. And then whenever it feels good for you, slowly put the soles of the feet on the ground and even lengthen into final rest pose, Savasana. And super important that you take this time to really do nothing. The only part of the practice where nothing is expected of you anymore. And allows your energy to settle in your body exactly where you need it. And so the beauty of having a home practice is that you can stay here as long as you want. So if you want to stay for 5 minutes, 10 minutes even, And just taking 2 minutes here for yourself to feel the breath in your body. As you inhale, feel your body expanding and opening. And as you exhale, feel the body fall. Inhaling, the body expands and opens. And exhaling, the whole body falls. So again, staying here longer if you have the time, the space. And if you're following along with me, or whenever you feel like you're ready to move, very gently begin to move and shift. Wake the body. Rolling onto one side of your body or the other, knees towards your chest. And as you inhale, coming up to a comfortable seat. And please allow the spine to be straight when you do this. And before you go about the rest of your day, before you do anything, to take this last moment, this golden moment, to notice how you feel now. To maybe feel the body alive, awake, vibrant, vital, and that sense of power that maybe you touched. Even if it's just for a moment. And then with all of that, please bring that sense, bring your hands, to prayer position at your heart and Anjali Mudra. And Anjali, that mudra is that call to be connected and to stay connected to that space inside of you that maybe you touched, even if it was just for a moment, where peace lives, where your power comes from, and where a wellspring of love flows through you. And then from there, the most important part of the practice, bring all of that from your heart to the corners of your lips. And please pick the corners of your lips up. That lightness and brightness opening from the inside out. Thanking yourself and thank you. I will see you tomorrow for more power. Oh.